Here, I've been attending FBC since before I remember, since I moved here when I was little, and I can't really remember a time when I was not attending church on a regular basis and going to youth group and all that, and attending VBS. And actually, when I was 8 years old in second grade, I accepted Christ, and at the time I was pretty young, so it was kind of just a thing like, oh, all the people who are at VBS, oh, we're all accepting Christ, it's pretty cool, seems like good news, and so I just went with it. But as I went in and grew up, and I've been attending public school for my entire life, so it's kind of hard to still stand in your faith while you're getting blasted with all this world stuff around you. And so I was kind of going throughout middle school and up until last year of just, I was believing in God, but I felt as if I didn't really have a relationship with God. It was just kind of a thing that, oh, my parents and my brothers, they're doing this, so I think it's a good idea. And I think it got even worse last year when I was a freshman. When I started attending high school, I got involved with like different activities in school that I wasn't really attending youth group at all, and I was kind of straying away from the Word, and that kind of just got me into a place that I wasn't focusing any of my attention on God, and I was missing out on things like my small group camping trip last year, the barn party last year, and it wasn't really a good place. And as it hit January last year, one of my good friends that I was having going to school with since I was 5 years old, who was a non-believer, actually committed suicide. So it was kind of like a tough time that like I was kind of angry at God at the point of like, why didn't I have enough time to like express my faith and try to, because one of the big things I like to do is I like to share my faith, so because there's a lot of people in my school that are non-believers, and I want everyone to know the good news of God. And so I was kind of questioning God of like, why did he let this happen? Why did I not have enough time? But that was almost an eye-opener to me, because then I was done, because I was doing the musical in the fall last year, so I was done with it, so I attended youth group again, and it was just an eye-opener to be more of a light in my community, in my school, to share the good news of God. And since that time, there's been two of my friends that have actually trusted in God because of me talking to them about the good news and telling them the great hope you can have in Jesus, because obviously my friend didn't have hope in anything with his life, and it's just hard to express. So I just think it was a great eye-opener to just bring myself back into the Word, and more having a strong relationship in God, not just believing in Him just to believe in Him, but to actually have a relationship. So, and now up to this point, I've been growing my faith, and a strong part of that is having friends to support me with that, because when I go to school, there's hardly anyone that's actually a believer and helping me grow in my faith, but coming here with some of my closest friends I've ever had in my life that actually just keep me pushing and keeping me in the Word, and along with my family supporting me in that. It's just been a great journey through my sense of believing in God. So.